What up, y'all? Dash Kings with TG. And today we're going to talk about the life of a local/regional driver. The details of it, the intangibles of it, what it takes. You know, it's not as easy as everyone that's coming into the industry thinks, or people that's been in the industry thinks. But I'll get more into detail in a minute. See y'all in a second. Peace.
Riding around with yeah. Gotta grind hard, gotta stack it, yeah. Grind hard, gotta get it, yeah. Grind hard, gotta stack it, every grind hard, gotta get it, No beast, no dog. I'm just really a new breed on you, dog. It hurts to say that people keep no loyalty. Work your way, real one show that loyalty. Cause I still ride with them. When I go see them, I just hit 5 with them. 20 years in, you can't get tied to it. Boys to the men, and we get tied to it, hey.
What up, y'all? So like I said, man, we're gonna talk about life as a local/regional driver. And you know, since I've been doing this account, you know, as you see, let me show you guys. I'm at the Dollar General. I do the Dollar General account for Warner. And since I've been doing this, I've been loving it. You know, the pay is great. You know, I love touching the freight. I love feeling like, you know, being active and doing the work. You know, I get a little more consistency is having time home. So, you know, those things alone makes it worth the while. But one thing that I tell you is it's not as easy as you think. And let me tell you this, and let me tell you the first reason why. The first reason why is because you're going to use that 14 up every day. Now, you can say that you do that for OTR, but it's different. You know, driving 500, 600 miles, just doing one thing all day, it's a little different. You know, you're using your 14 pretty much just doing one thing, which is cool. You know, it can still tax the body, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. But my 14 is a little different. You know, my 14 consists on pre-planning. Now, I'm gonna show you. I have a list of stores that I have to do, right? And as you see, it's about 14 stores on there, or 13. So, as soon as I pick up my load, I have to see what time I have to make it to this first store, right? So contingent on where your DC is, and contingent on wherever the first store is, you have to plan accordingly. You know, it was like I was saying, it ain't just freelance that you can do. You can't be a sleek queen or king in this part of the industry. You got to be timely, and you got to be you have to be timely. You have to know how long it's going to take to drive and get to whatever store that you're delivering, or the stores that you're delivering to. So, for instance, for this first store I picked up, I had to be there between the times of 10 to 12 or noon, right? So, you know, I wound up getting the load around 8, 9, and it was about 60 miles away from where my terminal was, or my DC was. So, you know, it took me about an hour to about an hour to get there. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up making it there at like 9. Well, I'll say I left the DC around like 8:30. I wound up making it there around like 9:40, You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, it was about an hour. And, you know, I made it there at the time that the store wanted me to deliver. Now, mind you, how long it takes for you to deliver will affect the next store that you have to go to. In this case, my next store, the hours that I was allotted was from 12 to 2. So I can't be willy. I can't just be lounging around and taking my time. And you know what I'm saying? I got to get in there, get this stuff out my trailer, get the stuff out the freezer, pack it up, put it in the stove, and then I got to get on to the next. I have to get on to the next store. I can't sit here and just, you know, lollygag and, you know, because the way that they have it for most deliveries to stores, it's a lot. It's allotted time slots. So mine today started at 8, but usually you'll receive your order early in the morning around like 6, and you have to be. It usually starts. You start when the store opens. Most of the time the store opens at 8, so it'll be from 8 to 10. Your next store will be from 10 to 12. Your next store will be from the next store after that will be from 12 to 2. The next store after that will be from either a 2 to 4 or a 3 to 5. The next store after that will be from a 5 to 7. You might have one store that's open that is an open slot, so it'll say from 8 to 8. So in other words, they want you to get as many stores that your drive time, allotted hours to drive in. And for you people that's not necessarily a rusher or one that wants to work hard and fast and efficient like that, you kind of want to just take your time with your school, this might not be the sector for you. The second reason being why it's not easy. So the first one being you're going to work and you're going to use all your hours every day. The second reason being why it's kind of tough is you always have traffic. Now, the store that I'm at right now is fairly empty, right? So when I came in here, I bust a left in here, and I turned in, and I had to do a blind side. I had to do a blind side to get back here, to get back there. Right? I had to do a blind side. So imagine if there's a lot of cars. You know, you're coming to a store, and where I deliver to a lot of these small country little towns. So they don't have Kroger's or Food Lion, for you stores up north, Strax. You know, the Dollar General is literally their store. So if I come at a certain time, it can be a lot of traffic. So you still got to be able to maneuver within that traffic, which is not easy if you new booty to the game. Like if you coming in new and you're not really confident as far as your banking skills, this might not be the thing for you, because it ain't no crashing. Now this is a fairly open lot. This is a fairly open lot. You got space to maneuver in here. I done been in some Dollar Generals to where you literally had to probably back in from the street, even if it's a blind side. I done delivered to some places like that right outside of Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, that's the city, but some of them stores out there, it's a very, you got to squeeze, and you know, it's not easy. So what I'm saying is maneuvering, being able to maneuver around and have your space to be able to move and maneuver, it might not always be optimal. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have customers that come in. And just because you're the Dollar General truck don't mean nothing to them. They need to come in and get their milk and spaghetti or whatever they cooking or whatever they eating. They need to come in and get that. You know what I'm saying? And just because you there, like, so what? Like, you there, you trying to get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, well, they're trying to get their stuff. You're there to deliver the stuff, but they're there to get their stuff. They don't care what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're going to use that 14 up. We got the number of stores that you might have to complete per day, contingent on how many runs they give you within your run, within your order. And you also have maneuverability as far as being able to maneuver around. You know, you got blindside backing that's consistent, and you might have some sight side backs, which is cool, driver side backs, but a lot of the times it's gonna be blindside backing. So if you're not confident in your backing, this can be a tough game for you. This could be a tough game for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those are the couple of things that I just wanted to, you know, tell you about local. You know, local is good. You know, again, I get paid 3 ways. I get paid by the store, I get paid by the mile, and I also get paid by how many, the freight that I'm touching, how many boxes I'm touching, right? But within all of that, it's so many avenues for me to, quote unquote, lose my job. You know, not delivering the stores on time, not safely maneuvering around, even if it's packed full of cars around in traffic. You know, potential accidents are very high. You know, a lot of the roads that I drive on, these back roads, I'm not on the highways like you guys on OTR. I do a lot of state roads and a lot of back roads. So we talking country, 2-lane, skinny behind roads. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not accustomed to that, if you're not confident in your driving, I'd say stick to OTR until you get right. You know what I'm saying? But for me, as far as the benefits that I get from it, I would take that over OTR. Now, if you disagree with me, feel free to comment on the bottom, man. Let me know how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm only telling you what I know regarding doing local, regional right now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you disagree, you know, yeah, man, let me know about it, man. Let me know about how you feel about that. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I would take local over OTR. You know what I'm saying? So let me know how y'all feel down there in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at _kings. That is with a Z. And always remember, man, put your seatbelts on. Get ready for this ride. See you next time. Peace.
How many ride with no kin? When we was kids, used to share a nigga rib. And when things got crazy, a nigga spin the bin. And if things get crazy, a nigga split the wig. Yeah. I'm just grind, dog. I don't need no haters, all. If it's not about the bitch, it means you just talking, dog. Riding around with, yeah. Gotta grind hard, gotta stack it, yeah.